Okay, quick little video today. So I wanted to make just a full-on review of the MX Master 3S. So I got the 3S because I watched everyone's YouTube videos on the 3S before. They like made this thing out to be like a productivity tool thing that you had to get. Like if you get this, you get 10 times more. You become 10 times more productive. It actually made me less productive. So they made it seem like God personally handcrafted this to be like the best productivity tool ever. I'm sure for like some people out there, like this is the best thing ever, like the best mouse ever for them, but it's honestly the worst mouse ever for me, and I'm a dumbass for getting it and not returning it. So it was $100 from Amazon and I should have returned it, but I stuck with it for over a month, so past the return window, so I couldn't return it after the month. I stuck with it way longer than I should have because I thought if I just stuck with it, I'll get used to the mouse. I would have gotten the productivity benefit. I'll talk about the good and then the bad, and then I'll give you my overall thoughts, like the conclusion of this mouse, like what I really like, what I think about the mouse at the end of the day. So let's get started with the good. So the software side of the mouse isn't that bad. I'm not gonna re-download the software because I hate the software personally, in my opinion, but the software objectively isn't bad. Like there's a whole lot of stuff you can do with it. It's like you can customize each button to do like a certain action on your computer. It's like really good stuff. But the one thing that bugged me the most when I first installed the software was that because I play Fortnite and my keybinds are a little bit weird, so like instead of using one for my first slot, like for your like AR, so my first slot for my AR would be like some people put out 1 on their keybind, but mine is caps lock. So I know it's a little bit weird, but I played like that since like the beginning of I picked up Fortnite. So every time I hit caps lock on my when I started playing Fortnite, it was a text block in the middle of the screen that said caps lock on, and then I hit it off, and I hit it again, caps lock off. Every time without fail I hit it, it was just done. It started doing that, and I looked it up. I thought it was like a Windows feature I didn't know about, but it was part of the software. I'm gonna get a little bit mad here. I'm trying to like stay like calm and like nonchalant on camera, but that really pissed me off so much because it's just such a stupid thing to like add in the software. Windows by default doesn't even have that feature on. So why would Logitech, like the software geniuses at Logitech, fucking decide to put that into their software? And by default it's on. By default. Why is it on by default? It should be a fucking setting where people can go in there and turn it on if they want to, not by fucking default. Why? I don't know a single person that actually fucking uses caps lock like to do the job. Like you can just hold down shift to fucking write in fucking caps. Oh my god, it's so stupid. Oh my god, like the worst. That's the worst fucking software fucking decision ever. I don't get it. Okay, that side tangent over. Let me talk about the scroll wheels on this shit. So there's 2 of them. So one is on the top, and then the other is on the side. And this is the part that everyone like goes crazy about, this horizontal one. The front one over here, this goes fast like this. I'm not sure if you can see, but it like spins on forever. So they call it like, what is it called, hypertech? I don't know what it's called, but this button, like it's not turned on right now, so it's not gonna like show you like the real thing. But if you press this button like once, if it's like stuck to the infinite scrolling thing, like it scrolls really fast, then you press it once to make it more controlled, and then if you want to back to infinite scrolling, you press it again and it goes back to infinite scrolling. So that's how it works there. And then for the horizontal scroll wheel, compared to the top one, is like really cheap and not like that good, but then again, like horizontal scrolling, you like that's only used for like video editing, and you really don't need that much like speed for that one. So I can give Logitech a pass on that one. But you can see here, but it's like not as fast as the top one, and it's still pretty good though. And so when I used this part for video editing, it was so good. And the side buttons here, they're passable, they're good. And then the clicks are really quiet, and so this like meant for like office worker. But I just want to say that if they made a low profile version of this, so I'll actually compare to my current mouse that I main every single day now, is the X2 V2 Mini. Let me just show you the difference between these two. So as you can see here, the X2 V2 Mini is just way smaller and more comfortable to use, at least for me. Some people may use this mouse and find that it's too small and they like this big ass mouse, but I really like small mouses, like especially this one, because I'm a fingertip grip user or claw user. And you can try to fingertip this or claw grip this, but it really just forces you into a palm grip. And if they made a low profile version of this, imagine if they somehow made this horizontal scroll wheel into this mouse. I'm sure they could do it. Like, it's like there's some space in there, but you could do it, I think, right? Unless I'm like a dumbass, but I would want to see this into a low profile scroll wheel. Imagine playing Fortnite and then you have scroll wheel reset on the side like this. That would be crazy, right? But even if not in Fortnite for scroll wheel reset, I would want to have a low profile mouse like this that I can scroll on the side for video editing, or I could somehow reprogram this into being horizontal or some shit like that. I don't know, but it would be so cool if this could be in a low profile mouse for fingertip or claw users. I don't know why this is the only mouse that has this thing, and it's only for palm grip users, and only if you're right-handed. There's like I know like 90% of the population is right-handed, but like still, like this is only for right-handed. If you're left-handed, tough luck to you, because how the fuck you gonna use this shit? It's like it's so like this is gonna be you if you're left-handed. It's so like messed up. I don't know, but I'm sure they made a left-handed version of this mouse, but still, this is like the most popular mouse out there. Okay, so it has Bluetooth and USB adapter, so it comes with this tiny adapter. So it has USB and Bluetooth, and as you can see here, it can connect up to 3 devices at one time, and then you just press this little button at the bottom to switch between the 3. But it's well built. The clicks feel nice, and you can put in the software, you can program it to do a bunch of different stuff with the buttons. So let's move on to the bad side about this mouse. Let me just say that shape is king at the end of the day. Your grip style matters so much, and I'm just making this video at the end of the day so that if like younger me, like someone in my shoes before, once was looking at YouTube videos and just looking at this mouse and thinking like, damn, should I get it or not? And I wish I could tell younger me that your grip style matters so much more than you actually think. If you have a small mouse like me and you fingertip or you claw grip, do not, for the love of God, do not get the MX Master 3S. If you think that you can get used to it and just completely switch your grip style to palm and then fingertip, I don't know. If you're some god that can just switch grip styles on a go and you just don't feel pain at all for switching grip styles, then sure, go get it. But if you know that you like a certain grip, let's say you like fingertip or claw grip, do not get the 3S. It forces you into a palm grip. This is the only way you can hold this. There's no other way. I mean, sure, you can hold it like this, but no one's holding it like this. You can't even like reach the scroll wheel half the time like that, and you just lose grip on it. And the hump on this is so fucking huge. You can't fingertip it. It's just impossible. It's so annoying. Weight of this mouse is so heavy. It's like, I think it's around like 100 like above 100 grams. So basically like maybe almost 3 times the weight of this mouse, and it's twice the size of the X2 V2 Mini, and it's only meant for one type of person, people with large hands and they use palm grip. And I have like medium-sized hands. Like you can see, like I can grip this mouse, but it's just so annoying to like use because since it forces you into a palm grip. And the craziest thing is that people buy the Delta Hub fucking cartwheels shits to go with this mouse. Like I always see it being advertised with this mouse. Isn't that crazy? Like people have to, this mouse alone is $100. Well, this mouse is also $100, but one of these mouses don't require the fucking Delta Hub cartwheel shits. I always see it being advertised with the Logitech. So the Delta Hub shits is like they go, if you don't know what it is, it's some fucking like imagine a wrist rest, right, for your keyboard, but for your hand with the mouse. So that is $40. I know it says on the website $35, but shipping is gonna be $5 or tax is gonna be $40. So this mouse alone is $100. And then in order for some people to use it comfortably, they have to shell out another $40 on another company called fucking Delta Hub Carpio 2 just so they can use this mouse comfortably, which is just insane. Don't you think that the product design for this shit is so bad that people have to spend $40 in order to use it comfortably? That is so fucking stupid. I don't get it. I was gonna be one of those people. I was gonna spend $40 on fucking Delta Hub shits just to make this shit work. That sounds so stupid, but some people actually do it. It's so dumb. That just goes to show like how poorly designed this product is. I'm losing my fucking voice over this shit. Like, look, let's just show you the hump. Look, see, this is like fucking like 2 inches off, 2 inches higher than the hump on this one. And the reason why people wrist hurts is because look at this. You see how it's basically my wrist to my palm is not elevated at all. It's basically a straight line, and then that's what the advertisements aim to fix with the Carpio. So the reason why this is so good, especially for fingertip claw or even like palm grip users, like you can still palm grip this. You see this? It's still easy. But the reason why it's still good because you can use this, your wrist, as support. You do not need the fucking Carpio shits. But for the fucking MX Master 3S, the reason why people need that fucking Carpio is shit. Just like, look, you see this? You see that gap? You have no support from your wrist, from your fucking. You see how much meat is here? From every person's hand have fucking meat here. Is your palm. You see how on fingertip, when you fingertip or claw grip, you have a meat here, in order to support your hand. So with the MX3S Master shits, there's no meat here for your hand to support. So that's why you need a Carpio shits. That's why you need a fucking the wrist rest. Imagine like my AirPods are like the Carpio shits. Look, this. That's why you need the Carpio shits, because this fucking hump. You see this hump? It forces your hand to be elevated. You see how much higher my hand is compared to the fucking 3S, not the 3S, X2V2. You see? It forces you to have fucking poor fucking hand posture or whatever. So that's why people fucking sell out $40. That's so stupid. Do not, if you hate yourself, get this mouse. But if you have large hands, let's say you're 6 feet and you're a basketball player and you palm grip, then you gotta get this mouse. But if you game at any point competitively and you use fingertip or claw grip, don't get this mouse. Like some people like want to be more productive and shit. You can still be as productive with this. You do not need all this like bells and whistles that come with this mouse. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.